In this video tutorial, we're going to be discussing the thumb roll. It looks like this. It's a very simple move, kind of complex details. The biggest part of it is that you have to learn a different way to spin. So you're used to, and I want you to pay attention to the thumb on your left hand. What you're used to is doing a single spin, and when you stop it, the thumb on your left hand ends up on top of the rifle again. Even when you do continuous, every time that rifle comes around, your habit is to put your left hand thumb on top of the rifle. And this is how you create cadence spins. You know, it's very controlled, very relaxed style of spinning. But when we're talking about a thumb roll, you're actually going to have to take that thumb and move it over here. So you're creating a taco with your hand. Imagine you're holding a taco. This is the shell, and inside the shell is your rifle. When you go and do that spin, instead of wrapping your thumb around like you normally would, your first spin, you're going to have your thumb on the underside of the rifle. This is going to create very soundless, very smooth style of continuous spin. But here's the trick. When you come here, at this point, the rifle's going to rotate around, and you're going to let go like you normally would. But instead of letting it just pop up and around, what you're going to do is you're going to let it pop up and roll around your thumb. So when the rifle comes around, you take your 4 fingers, you point them to the sky, and you stick your thumb out as far as you can. This is what your left hand should look like. This is where the rifle rolls over, and this is where your fingers just get out of the way. If they don't get out of the way, you don't really do it right. It just hits your finger, and bad things happen. That's how bad things happen. So keep those fingers out of the way, and then roll the rifle from the sling side around your thumb. And you can put no pressure into it, just let it roll. And you usually end up in a half. Or you could put some upward velocity on it, and you can end up in a full, or I've seen people do doubles, or I got ceiling to worry about, but that's how you're going to get the double thumb rolls and stuff, is by moving that arm up. And if you want to do beyond that, you really have to start actually forcing the rifle around with your hand. It's very difficult to do, but that is the gist of the thumb roll. Just remember, these 4 fingers get out of the way as quickly as possible. This thumb sticks out when you normally let go. What lets you do that is that you tacoed your hand when you did that spin, so when the rifle comes around, it rolls around your thumb. And if you want to practice like that, where you just kind of guide it around your thumb, that's a really good way to learn it. Single spin, make sure your taco's right, grab it upside on the sling, put your thumb out on this balance point, rolls around your thumb, comes out into a spin. And that's how you do a thumb roll.